I just want to kind of talk about homeless in America a little bit. And you might see me criticizing government agencies. You might see me criticizing nonprofits, churches, and there's a reason for that. There's a video, well done, and it really defines the situation, because I'm telling you how inefficient these organizations are. They are the ones propagating and making it so that homelessness continues. It's become big business in America. No one's there to solve it. They're just making massive amount of money. There's a video, the homeless industrial complex. You got to watch that, because it shows you how the nonprofits and government agencies, how they're messing things up, and how some of these big nonprofits are making fortunes off the homeless situation, but not fixing it, not solving it, just making money. And that's why I'm so critical of these organizations. That's why I went profit. Screw these nonprofits. They're so inefficient, so ineffective. They take money. Money starts up real high here, and then by the time it trickles down, they siphon it off. By the time it gets down here, where the homeless people are, there's hardly anything left, and that's why there's so many homeless. It's not rocket science, but they're doing a horrific job, a totally horrific job, and it's got to change, man. That's why I started Homeless in America. And doing a documentary, I was gonna expose them, but there's other people who already done it. I'm gonna do that, also show my solutions. My solution is these people need help. Some of them mental health, psychological issues, drug addiction, alcohol addiction, but that's a minority. Most people just can't pay their rent. They can't afford a house, they can't pay rent. They wind up out on the street. So a lot of them have serious medical issues. They can't work, or they're too old to work. These people need help. That's why I'm building shelters. That's why I'm going to do get some property, do a community center, have it so they can have showers, places to eat, give them prepared healthy food. That's another thing. All the junk food that is jammed down, it's pathetic. I was talking to one homeless guy, and he was eating, and I go, man, you do know this is really the most unhealthy food there is? And he goes, I know it. We all know it. He said, but it's something. They're desperate, okay? So they eat junk food. They're feeding them SAD, the standard American diet, the SAD diet. It's junk. It's horrific nutrition. And on top of that, they're not getting what they truly need in that shelter. They need a home. They need a permanent shelter. And that's what I'm trying to build. And it can be done. I've written before that if every church helped one homeless people, we'd have this solved. We'd have it solved. And churches have become big business, and they're not doing a good job on homeless. Everyone's claiming they're helping the homeless, but they're not. They're just taking the money as donations, and about zero of it gets to the homeless people, and that's why there's so many millions of homeless people. That's why so many are living in their cars. That's why so many are, living out on the street. And it's just horrific. Most powerful country in the world. And shameful. All right. Peace out.